Hi, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 21st, 2023 Venus re-emerging as a morning star reading for you. Now, this reading is exciting and important because it is love changing its face in our lives, changing the way it presents itself in our lives. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It means more to me than you guys will ever know. If you're interested in the private reading, a private personalized meditation, or an animal healing, check out my website at daneharttarot.com or email me at daneharttarot@gmail.com if you're having trouble booking through the website. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into the safe and loving space. So let's see here, Pisces, the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, okay, no, it's not these. It's this one right here. It's the Hierophant. So this is the High Priest in this deck. This is the Druidcraft deck. This is Taurus energy, but there's also a sense of a strong, like, authoritative structure, of a sense of this is how it has to be. Just be very mindful of that energy of like, this is how it has to be coming forward in our lives during this time. I don't see this as from another person. I see this more from within. It's like, but this is how it has to be. And it's being so rigid with ourselves that our full capacity of expression isn't seen. So just be aware of this. It can be from outside people too, but I see this very inwardly. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Here we have spontaneous. We want spontaneous in our lives. It doesn't mean that we have to go crazy and just not have any plans, but we want a free, organic form to things. We want to be a bit more creative, a bit more spontaneous in our lives, and have that energy leading us forward. Let's see what the let's see what the tarot has to say. I don't know why I was going for the singing bowl again. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. So it's really interesting here is that we have the Page of Swords reversed and we have the Knight of Swords reversed. This is a bit of chaotic energy. This can also be having a bit of delusions and illusions brought forward. All right. So just be aware of this. With the Page of Swords reversed, this is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We can be having difficulty with these signs, but we're also having difficulty embracing our voice, knowing what it is that we want. We can be a little bit all over the place, so just be mindful of this. We're having trouble listening, quieting ourselves and listening. When it comes to Venus reemerging in the night sky, well, not in the night sky, but in the sky as the morning star, there's a sense here of a reemergence of our voice, of what we desire in our lives. We need to be students of this, and yet we're resisting what is being told to us by spirit, the messages that are coming through our dreams, the messages that are coming into ourselves. So just be mindful about this, because we are resisting it. And I don't know exactly why. It's part of our journey, yes, but I don't know why exactly we're resisting this. Do know that Venus disappeared from the night sky on the 6th of August. She was exactly conjunct, the sun on the 13th of August, and now on the 21st, she's rising. This is a time where we can kind of have thoughts that are all over the place, especially when on the 13th, when she was conjunct the sun, there was an intensity coming forward, but there was also a hiddenness to us. Venus has entered into the underworld, and there's either something that we're hiding from saying to ourselves or saying to others, but there's a sense of whispers growing. So just be aware of this. With the 6 of Swords, we're moving forward, but we're moving forward apprehensively. We're moving forward to what we need. We're moving forward to what's important to us, but we are apprehensive about this. So just be aware. It's very interesting because we have the 9 of Wands. Everybody's ideas, everything coming forward, we're just feeling battered and bruised, and it's kind of almost like we want to slow down, and yet we're going to do just the opposite. With the Fool, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to jump all the way, because I'm going to embrace the spontaneous. I'm going to embrace a little bit of the chaotic. It's going to be very, and for some of us, it's not going to be a little bit. It's like the chaotic is going to be very endearing to us. It's going to be very enticing to us. But with the 9 of Wands, we're tired of feeling battered and bruised and overwhelmed and really kind of chaotic ourselves. So just be aware of this. We need to we need to look at what's important to us and listen to all the energy that's coming forward. That's why I reached for the singing bowl, because vibrational energy is going to be so important to you. So important to you. Like the vibration of the place where you work, the vibration of where you sleep, the vibration of what you're eating. That's all going to be so important to you. It needs to be, I know alive sounds weird, especially when you're eating, it's like, ew, that's gross. But try hard not to eat processed foods during this time, like something you rip from a package. You want it, or unless it's like veggies or something like that, you want it to have an essence to it. You need that vibration to it during this time. That's going to be very, very, very important. The Fool is being very connected to the spirit world. Slowing down and embracing that connection is going to be a huge, powerful thing for you. Embracing the heart, embracing our roots, what grounds us, what's important to us, but what we love also coming forward. Looking at our anger. Is our anger guiding us, or is our love guiding us? This is a time to take a leap of faith, but we are moving slowly, a little bit more cautiously. We're kind of questioning where we're going to be or how we're going to move forward or what we're going after. So do be aware of that. Our heart talks to our mind more than our mind talks to our heart. And that's a beautiful thing. That's going to be coming up a lot during this time. A sense of my heart talking to my mind. Do I listen? Do I listen to what I love? Do I listen to what's important to me? Do I even hear it? Or am I outrunning, outrunning the connection? So just be aware of this, because I see you creating, I see vibrant colors, I see just brilliance blossoming forward. And it's taking that leap of faith, but it's knowing what we are passionate about. It's connecting with our hearts and what we love and what we desire. It moves us to the Ace of Wands. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of passion, of creativity, of brilliance. There is a light coming forward, but it's interesting because with Venus, when she rises as the morning star, when she rises from the underworld, she's right near the head of Hydra. Now you can see this as a serpent almost, right? And Hydra represents the sacred feminine, the oldest ideology or imagery of the sacred feminine, the serpent. But this is a very masculine symbol. In the tarot, it's also seen as a phallic symbol. So here, it's a balance of the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine. And it's seeing how our creation moves us forward, where it is that we need to be, what it is that harmonizes us, how it is that we move forward in passion and beauty and power of being in self. With the Knight of Swords reversed, We want movement for the sake of movement. Doing something for simply the sake of doing something can be fun, but it might not have the meaning or the power or the beauty behind it that we're craving during this time. Spirit is guiding us. I just see us as trying to outrun spirit. For some reason, we don't want to listen to the voice of spirit. Slow down. You're outrunning something. What are you running from? This is a time where we're looking at our relationships with ourselves, with others. We're looking at what we deeply desire. As Venus rises from the night sky, the sun is also rising, almost conjunct the royal star of Regulus, right? And that's the star at the heart of the Lion constellation, of the Leo constellation. And this is a heart of courage, a heart of passion, a heart of strength. And strength isn't brute force strength. Look how much I can lift. Look how much I can do. It is that quiet, steady strength of I stand. I stand through the storms. I stand through, the snow and the rain. I'm just seeing like an oak, or not even an oak. It's a pine. It's a pine tree. It has that sway and that bend to it, but also that rigidity. So it's not like a willow. It doesn't lose all its branches or so many branches when the winds blow. It's not like the oak that doesn't have any give to it and can tumble over. It has that bend. It has that give. This is a time of forgiveness. I've seen it in all the cards, in all the readings for Venus reemerging as the morning star, reemerging in our journey of love, in our journey of connection with our emotions. This is a time of saying, I forgive. I forgive those who have wronged me. I forgive those who, I was going to say who have loved me. And I don't know exactly why that would come forward, but there's a sense of I forgive. And I don't know why it is so very important, forgiveness during this time as we connect with relationships. I do know that recently I was shown a picture of my first year third grade teacher. I was so good at third grade, I did it twice. And the anger that came up was just powerful. It was powerful. That woman, I was so angry at her. And I thought, wow, I thought I moved past that. And yet, I realized I hadn't. And this time, through all these readings, I've seen the journey of forgiveness. And that's going to be what I'm focusing on from now until the end of the year, because I think the 21st is going to be here just way too soon. So if you want to, and if you don't want to, that's totally cool. But if you want to go on the journey of forgiveness with me, so that as love emerges in our lives, as we move forward as loving beings, as we move forward healing, we can connect. We can connect with the essence of humanity and connect with the essence of ourselves and move forward in the power of forgiveness. Master Lin did that. He's the founder of Spring Forest Qigong, which I have linked in the description box below. And he had to sit down. And again, I don't remember, I say again, but you're hearing it for the first time. I don't remember if it was for 5 hours or 5 days. I know that's a tremendous amount of time to have a difference between. But he had to forgive all who had wronged him. And I'm just seeing this with the heart, like heart energy, right? The heart chakra is green. The liver energy in Qigong is green. But he had to forgive. And he sat down and he said, I don't want to forgive. He grew up in communist China and he couldn't forgive what happened to his family. And he said, I'm not going to forgive. And his master, his teacher, said to him, well, then pretend, but you have to sit here and do it. And so he sat down. He had arthritis. He had severe depression. He had terrible arthritis and he couldn't forgive. And so he sat down and he said, I'm pretending to forgive you, but I don't really. And then because he had to do it for so long, that he just wound up, in the mantra, in the chanting of forgiveness, as he pictured everybody and he pictured forgiving them. He just said, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you after a while. And his depression lightened. His pain in his body lightened. And so here, as we move forward as the fool, a fool forgives, right? You sit there and go, oh, what a fool, I forgave this person. But what if we don't see it as being foolish? What if we see it as being powerful? I forgive. I forgive those who have wronged me. I forgive those who I have wronged. I forgive. I forgive myself. I forgive everyone. Because I am free. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. because Spirit is walking with you during this time, Pisces. It's a powerful connection you have. It's a powerful insight you have. It's a beautiful thing that is moving you forward, and it's rooting you to shine bright. It's rooting you to be truly you and to be brilliant. So just be aware of this. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of. Five of Pentacles reversed. We're releasing a poverty mentality. Now that when we release a poverty mentality, we can swing in the other direction and overspend. So just be aware of this, especially if we have ADHD. Just be aware of this. Our subconscious spirit message is radiant. Let yourself shine. Let yourself shine with your radiance. Let yourself shine. Be absolutely radiant. Be absolutely beautiful. Our subconscious tarot message is the King of Cups reversed. This is us. We're represented by the cups in the minor arcana. The King of Cups reversed is we can have a tendency to get in our own way. We can not see the blessings before us. Our emotions can be all encompassing. So just be aware of this during this time, that we don't want our emotions to take over. We want that beautiful, harmonious balance. All right. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Pisces, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.